Hello and welcome back. As you can see, we've got a little bit of a homeowner's crisis going on here at our house. Last week, I discovered a slow leak underneath of the kitchen sink. We had the same issue in the past several months ago, and we thought we had it fixed, but I guess the fix didn't take, or the fix broke down, but now it needs to be fixed again. Luckily, when I found it, there was a bowl underneath of there that was catching the water. So we didn't get a lot of it underneath of the cabinet, but it's already had water damage before. You can see behind me, I've pulled out all the cleaners from underneath of the sink. And then over here, I've probably got every dish in the house dirty. It's a good thing I have a sense of humor because this kind of thing happens. If you're a homeowner, you've always got maintenance and upkeep, and things like this do happen. So I just tried to look on the bright side. I didn't have to do any cooking, didn't have to do any dishes, no dishpan hands. It is a little frustrating though looking at it all. I've got all these dishes piled up, and somehow I'm going to have to try to wash these dishes. And I think what I'm going to do, I've got these two large bowls, so I think I can set these inside of my sink, and one I can put dishwater in, and the other I can put clean water in to get them washed and dried and put away. So this is going to be my creative fix for now. But let me show you our issue and a little bit of what's going on with it and what we've got to do to fix it. So last time and this time, there was a slow leak right back here next to the wall, and it was kind of dripping down. The boys were down here trying to fix it, and I don't know if they caused it or what happened, but now there's a slow leak actually behind the wall. And in order to fix it, they're going to have to actually cut out part of this cabinet and possibly part of the wall behind it. And you can see the previous water damage. The board down here has been warped, and there's actually like a dip in it. And right here, the press board is coming up. So my father-in-law is actually really good with woodworking. And the bottom board down here, they're planning on taking it out and replacing it with some treated plywood. So that should give me a sturdy and flat surface for putting things back down here. But the leak that's behind there is actually leaking down into the basement, and I will show you where that's at. So my kitchen is right above the area in the basement where I've been decluttering. And the water from my sink is leaking right down here. So the boys came down here and actually moved a bunch of the stuff out of the way. I don't think that anything got ruined. The leak was found really quickly before there was much of it that came down here. And most of the stuff was in totes anyway, so I don't think that any of it got ruined. But this issue and having this issue shows me that decluttering this house is the right thing to do, because if you have an issue like this, you need to be able to have access to your pipes. You need to be able to have access to your heating and air system. You need to be able to get to it if something like this happens so that you can fix it. So everything's a little bit of a mess down here right now, but I do think that I could probably still get down here to declutter. I may just have to work in a different area for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.